Okay, so this is set up to demonstrate the idea of a obstacle avoider for a bolt. You can see there are two ultrasonic sensors, and each one will detect uh, one side of one half of 180 degrees. So on the bolt, they are not mounted. They won't be mounted in this way. But I'm just trying to demonstrate that the idea how this signal is being sent to the Arduinos and how the motors are responding to the signals. Okay, so um, the idea is if one sensor detects there's an object on one half of the 180 degrees of the surrounding, and it's gonna stop the motor on the opposite direction. So that's how you can have the bolt away from the object. Okay, so now I'm gonna just power it up, plug the power in, and you can see that uh, okay, so the DC motor is spinning right here, see? And this servo motor will have these two ultrasonic sensors mounted to this servo motor, so it's able to rotate 180 degrees. And since you have two back to back, so eventually it's able to detect 360 degrees of the surrounding. And this DC motor is will be mounted to one side of the bolt, and there will be two DC motors. So that's how you can make a turn for the bolt. And you can see here, this motor driver can manage two DC motors, but now I only have one. So there's just one connected to it. But I can imagine if I have another one, you'll see two DC motors functioning at the same time. But you can see, so it's programming this way right now. So I've put on my hand in front of this sensor. You can see the DC motor stops. Okay. And the servo motor stops as well, because when there's object in front of it, it doesn't make sense that you keep spinning the ultrasonic sensors, right? So whenever it's moving the bolt away from the object, you can see it will start spinning, trying to detect a new object in front of it. And you can see if I put my hand in front of the other ultrasonic sensor, okay, and I can see that the servo motor stops, but the DC motor doesn't, because this DC motor shouldn't stop, but the one connected to the other side of the driver should stop. So we don't have another motor, so you cannot see it. There's some delay, so I think the code need to be optimized, but I think the main idea here works. It just needs some improvement down the road.